if we think in 16th note form, a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. And we're going to place the accent on 2 and 4. It's important to note that the stick level is the same on the unaccented notes and then slightly higher on the accented note. So the stick is going to do some of the work for us. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... So a little slower. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... So I'm over-exaggerating the accent to pull the sound out. If you play this in time, let's say with a bass drum on 1 and 3 and the hi-hat on 2 and 4, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. There you have it.
Very good. Are you going to be playing around the kit? You're going to be doing all just snare and hi-hat?
It'll be some toms here in a minute.
All right. That's fine.
And maybe the cymbals too.
Fine. Okay, we got you. You may continue.
Okay, I may continue. Okay, a variation of the 16th note pattern we played previously with the accent on 2 and 4 is that you could now move the right hand to the cymbal and the left hand to the closed hi-hat, and then the 2 and 4 is now going to be with the right hand on the snare drum. So same medium tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now here's the theme, or the 16th note, and then I'll go to the cymbals as a variation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. Next. Okay, on this lesson we're going to talk about how to orchestrate 5 notes. In 16th note form it would be 1E and a 2. 1E and a 2. So I'm playing 5 notes. I'm going to orchestrate it around the drum kit. So then here's what you could do with this. 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4 could become 1E and a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a little up to tempo would be this. Okay, well I made a mistake. Take 3.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to scratch that one. Here's another one. Okay, so today we're going to further explore the idea of the 16th notes.
Do me a favor, start again. You just ran that together. You said
Okay.
we're going to start again with today. Just give me... Over here. By the way, let me do one thing here.
Sure.
I'm going to do that. That syncs everything. I should have done that at the first. It's fine.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about the 5-stroke roll. The sticking on that is right, right, left, left, right. And if you start with the left hand, it becomes left, left, right, right, left. Today we're just going to explore the right hand lead, which is right, right, left, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if you played that in 16th note form, at this tempo, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and it'll become this. 1 and a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2, 2. to tempo. Now, you can also play this on the tom-toms. In this case, the right hand will be on the floor tom and the left hand will play on the tom-tom. So same 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then starting with the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a little more up the tempo, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. 3, 4. So let me play this in context of a groove. We'll just use a simple eighth note beat, and I'll use that as a fill. A little bit faster. Yeah, scratch that faster one.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to do a couple things. And just, Mike, go ahead and have fun. We're getting it off. Be right back.
Okay, today on this lesson we're going to talk about exploring some different versions of playing 16th notes around the drum kit. It's still going to be in 16th note form. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a variation would be to simply put the right hand on the floor tom, play the first 2 16th groupings on the snare drum, and the second 2 16th groupings, which is beat 3 and 4, will be played with the right hand on the floor tom. So it would sound like this. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So we'll play the bass drum and the hi-hat for pulse purposes. You can also expand that to the tom-tom and alternate by moving your right hand on the floor tom to the tom-tom for a little variation musically. In the opposite way, tom-tom and then the floor tom. And then you can combine those two to make it like a 1-bar phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You notice I was accenting the tom-tom a little bit more to just get it to lope a little cleaner. So essentially what I was doing was playing the right hand harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you engage the tom-toms, it sounds a little bit more even. It doesn't sound quite so one-sided. So listen to that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 4, 2, 4. It works great as a fill too. Let me play a little up tempo for you. Okay, this lesson is going to be about how to start to create a buzz roll. If you think about eighth notes and then sixteenths, because you're actually doubling the rhythm, without the buzz, it would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and. If I added the buzz only to the 16th note, it would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and. Now I'll buzz all the notes. So in other words, this is without the buzz. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a. Buzzing each note. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and. So here it is in tempo. 3, 4. 3 and 3 and 4 and. I think that it's easier to understand the buzz part of it if you play it in tempo. If you randomly do this, it's very difficult for me anyway to try to get this to sound right. If I think about it in 16th note form or 8th note form or even triplet form, it's much easier to comprehend the overall lobe of the buzz. So I'll do 8ths and 16ths and then triplets. Let's see what that sounds like. Here's the 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here it is in triplet form. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, guys. Greg? Yep. All right, let's see if we got anything.
Oh, I'm sure we do. Okay, so, do you want to see it back?
And maybe